Electronic as always. Good man, Kieran Patience. Great to see you as always, BW's Electronic. And good evening and a wonderful welcome to you two guys. You're the first two in the stream. I apologise if the earlier time we went an hour earlier tonight because I thought it might be a long one. We might get a long one tonight. That's what she said. But anyway, welcome to Sunday Surgery Live, the Halloween special. If you were in on my live stream the night before last, you'd see I've got quite a lot of items that have been gifted to me by a good friend of the channel and a good friend in real life is Kieran McCartney. Kevin McCartney. What am I talking about? Kevin McCartney contacted me and told me he had these things. 3 NiCad Panasonic machines. One's an impact wrench, one's a drill driver, and one's an older drill driver. And there's some batteries with them, but I couldn't get them going the live stream night before last. So I put away the chargers. I'm probably going to put away the batteries and do something else. Lovely 24-volt Bosch, which I couldn't get going at all on the night before last. So who we got on the stream? We've got 3. So let's rock. Let's get going. I have elected. I'll show you this stuff here now. I'll turn around the camera a little bit. What do we see? What? Get a good angle on it. There's Brad 212. Good man, Brad. Brad was on the stream the other night. He saw the stream the other night, featuring these little things, you know. So, like I said, this is like a God knows 2001. I was going to say. The numbers are way off it. Manufactured 2004. Manufactured 2001. I think the Bosch is manufactured 2001. We couldn't get a kick out of this one at all. We couldn't get a kick out of the Bosch at all. But we will come back to those later. This one sort of went. I got the batteries to go for a short time, but then I bailed out and sort of forgot about it. And I got this one to go off an 18-volt battery. I got it to turn anyway. It's, I think we just better crack on. This is a multi-driver. Like I said, made in 2001, made in Mexico. If you had one of these, if you rocked up to the building site in 2002 and one of these in each hand, I'm in 2004 with a time traveler, one of each in each hand, you were the bee's knees. You had the gold medallion on as well. You were just somebody to be jealous of or admired, whatever you think. There's good to see you on the stream, DJ Kieran Patience. We haven't spoken a wee while. You've been on the chat to me anyway. So we'll get this open. There's a wee label on here. It says impact mechanism creates heat. Square drive and accessory may become hot and may cause skin burns. We might get that to heat up later on, guys. What do you see? I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. That's what kind of night it is. I'll see if we get the screws out. T10's all around, so, and T20's at the front, I think. Because it's sort of got an anvil mechanism. Oh yes. Good man. Brad 212. I'm kind of enjoy these streams. These streams are going to put off that later, Steve. These streams are something, they're sort of a self-indulgence. They're not they're for you guys and they're for me to enjoy, too. Because they're the least best performing thing on the YouTube channel, but I'm pleased to say I'm gaining some subscribers off the lives now, which they used to lose subscribers. They used to lose subscribers all the time. It could be something's going to have to heat up tonight, Brad 212, because it's not a live stream. It doesn't heat up or go on fire or burn out. Some of you have been around a while might remember the famous Bai Hong episode. That was a notorious highlight. Needless to say, the Bai Hong company have not sent me anything since. We've got big plans. The batteries, like I say, some of you missed the last stream. Last sort of stream that was sort of unplanned. So I didn't know I was going to get all this stuff. But, you'll know that the batteries were nice wee anvil, huh? Not a fortune agrees on it, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Anyhow, all the screws out. Here we are. Here we're into the gubbins now. We're into the guys, the real ones stay. That's right. Those subs that you lose aren't real. That's right. That's right. Probably the guy that I kept pissing off. You know, he didn't like me. Me and him never bonded. Me and him never bonded properly. What way are we going to handle this, man? You just have to, there's no wires coming from the switch at the bottom. So we're probably just going to have to solder straight onto this. Which is no problem. No problem, man. Your rain. We get everybody's rain. We get everybody's rain. We get the Forrest Gump rain that comes up from the ground. We get all the rain. Who else is on the chat? Don't be afraid to speak up. We're all friends here. We've never really increased the lady count in this this old live stream. It's always going to be about a sausage factory, I think. But that's okay. I think this is the minus. Multi-bet it is. So what are we going to do, guys? I hear you scream. Hold on. See what you have here. You have a sealed brush motor. Let's see. There's my mic falling on the ground, and bits of the body falling. Oh, I see that. Technical difficulties, guys. Just bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. There's my mic fell on the ground, but I got it back. Something else fell on the ground as well. One of these little jobbies here, but we'll deal with that later. What you have here is you have a sealed brush motor. But the guy claimed this did a lot of work, but the brushes aren't even hardly worn. You can, don't know if you can see it. I'll see if I can get up to the camera. Do you see that? Nick Sington. Good man. Nick Sington's a new name. Good to see new names in the stream, because it's streams just like old friends all the time, which I'm not complaining about, by the way. Anyhow, we should have a heated up soldering iron now, so we'll rock on. I never really fully explained to you guys what the plan is. I've got this DC adapter. It'll fit Makita batteries. Oh, or it'll fit our old famous Bai Hong batteries, you know, which are knockoff Makitas. So anyway. There we are. There's a fuse in this, so I don't think we need. Oh, good man, Kevin McCartney. No, you don't have to apologise for being late. You're not late. I'm early, and I'll tell you what. Thanks for all the. There would be no stream without you, or it would be a different stream, definitely. It wouldn't be the spectacular special that we're in for tonight. And I think we'll do away with that fuse. I just think it's counterproductive to our, we don't need any anything that's going to blow and protect the machine. That's not what we're not about protecting machines here. That's not what these live streams are about. There's nowhere to hide. I'll come on for something else. I don't know. There we are. This is looking good. Right. We have to get on with this now. We're doing too much faffing about. But this is the reason why I went early tonight, was because I was afraid I was going to overrun, because we have so much stuff tonight. Not just one item, multiple items on the stream tonight. Of course, there's, as well as the getting these things going, there's the testing as well that we have to do. Our famous tests that we do here in the surgery. We're on there, that's good. And I'll show you another thing. Is this, there's a little switch in this. Oh, Jamie True, good man, Jamie True. Jamie True, it was more of an exhibition for people that my day job. I sell some of that stuff, so it's more of a exhibition for dealers. But we don't sell much of that stuff. It was a bit of an eye opener for me, because I don't know much about the robotic stuff or anything like that. It's just interesting to see what they've coming out and what Husqvarna are going to do. Husqvarna are really taking the bull by the horns. They're really leaning into the OPE battery stuff, because I think they know a wee bit out of joint that some of the other companies are actually doing them. Some of the other companies, like I suppose DeWalt, Milwaukee, etc. They know a wee bit out of joint, like. Their nose a wee bit out of joint with all that, so they think that they're going to just take over. They think that they're the #1 outdoor power equipment company in the world. So they think there's nobody going to steal our market share. We're here to be noticed. But they got some nice stuff. And their battery technology is going to be not in the same league as like Power Stack or anything like that, but the quality of the components, like for example, the cells will be top quality. There'll be no skimping there, like there'll be no corners cut. This is not soldering too well, but anyway, we'll get it done. Let's see. I'm going to look in the chat. What gauge wire do I recommend for 18-volt tools? Well, Dr. Kieran Patience, I don't know, but I use as thick a wire as possible. If it's this here, I just use what I have, but I use thicker than I think. It needs, just to make sure it's gonna be enough. Join wires would have been handier, but get as much heat into that as possible. It'll stick eventually. And stuck well on that. I'm fairly good through this solder. That John Paul Thornton recommended to me. I just love it. I should have maybe cleaned that nickel before I started solder to it. That would have helped. But anyway. That's all right. What do you know? What do you know? Ah, good man. Name dropped you. Glad to see you in the chat. You're always a regular. Use thicker than you think you need. Use something stronger than you think you need. I'm a bad example of using the perfect thing, because if I had my way and I had something sitting on this bench and I had to fix it, my delight is not having to leave the bench to get the thing to fix it. And I'd be even happy not having to leave the workshop. If I can find something in the workshop that will suffice, an old bit of lead, an old anything, cut a bit of anything to just do it. That is my dream. That's what I love. There we are. Cuts down my carbon footprint if I don't have to drive anywhere to get stuff, and it saves me having to have patience if I don't have to wait and stuff. You fix it there and then when I have it in bits. It's great. That's an extra bit in case you're wondering. Yeah. Still cannot be dismissed for outdoor power equipment. Even the Husqvarna guys at the conference, they says the two market leaders are us and Still. He says we're the best for robotic mowers. He was making no bones about that he was the Mac Daddy as far as a robotic mower was concerned. But don't ask me about robotic mowers. I'm fascinated by them, but I don't know anything about them. I think they've caught on very popular here. They're just, in fact, the region we're in, Husqvarna are doing astonishingly well, is what he said. So only 18 minutes in, so we're not so bad. People don't know how well these Panasonics were made. They were the bee's knees back in the day. They were the thing to have. Let's see. Need to get them on too. Yeah. These here for the ratchet. These here are for the ratchets. They're important. Not bother greasing the anvil. I'll just see if we can get her to go. Hold on. That's a little too rough there. Better. Mm-hmm. There we are. Yeah, we're in business now. Oh, spoke too soon. And before you ask, I haven't got a longer bit than that, or I'll be using it. Just don't tell. I know. I'm just being silly here. I know. Smart thing would be to draw a pilot hole. Lovely. See, it's only protruding a little bit. Yes, that's perfect there. One screw will hold it. What do we see? Yes. Don't know what John Paul Thornton said there, but maybe it's better attracted. Maybe it'd make me cry. Anyway. Remember the little switch we have on there? I have to put it on, though. Nope. No good. Try a bigger battery. Oh yes. She don't like the bay hung. There's Martin. I needed 3 hands there for a while. I was just been a bit. There's a wee switch, look. Cut the pair. I'm glad we cut the fuse off it. She's sparky. Because she's been lying a while, she's probably. We'll try something with this. We'll have to test it now we have her assembled. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Good to see Martin Kelly on the stream. What do we see? Can we do something with this? Try and heat it up or something. It's really this is really a no-lose situation for you guys, because if I get these things going, you get to enjoy it. If I don't get them going, you get to laugh at me. So it's all good. Anyway, let's see if we can work here now. Yeah. Yeah, you can see that. That's good. See, having the slip ratchet on, so it should drive it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, smoke there. Uh-oh. No, she's all whacked out. That's one down. That's one down. Oh my goodness, that's one. That's one. How many minutes we're in now? We're only 25 minutes done, so it's not so bad. One down. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Let's see what else we can do now. We know the one with the grey back wasn't going. So we'll go on to the other one. Let me see. Can we get on to it? Yeah. That 6 amp battery. That 6 amp battery is a bit of a king. It's burned out a by Hong now, a Panasonic, so it's done well. So 15.6 Panasonic dual driver, same profile as recently deceased multi driver, you know. Wouldn't be a live stream without a smoke show. So we'll see what we can do with this. Right. Yes. Yes. We have a Milwaukee adapter. And if any of you are regular viewers, which a lot of you are, you remember the DR LHT M18 milliwatt that I made out of a 9 amp flex volt battery. Yeah. So that'll fit onto that. So I wonder what this is going to do to the Panasonic when I get it fixed up. I think that's what we all want to know. I think that's the question that is begging to be asked here. That's the one we want the answer to. Yeah. So same again. Same again. This thing will probably not lift them. Look rusty looking. Oh, that's lifted it. I didn't really mean to smoke that one. It just sort of happened that 6 amp Makita's a bit of a murderer. That's supposed to bring these back from the dead. This was supposed to be the Frankenstein special, but it's turned into, I don't know. Turned into a murder. More of a murder show. We'll see how we get on. That's nothing here. There we are. Although I smoked that one, I still think these Panasonic were good for their time, definitely. I still have a lot of respect for these. Oh, this one. Kevin, you weren't joking when you said this one done a lot of work. That motor's about halfway worn. If you look at the brushes on there, see the way they're well down compared to the other one. The brushes are nearly gone. The brushes aren't replaceable. That you hit their whole motor whenever it went. But anyway, I digress. Let's see him again. Oh, stand there. So it was plus and minus like that there. It's not the way it was. I don't look at the back. No, that's minus up there. That's right. Doesn't help the other one right enough, but anyhow. There we are. See him again. I'll strip it back a bit further. Good thick wires in this one. I have to hand it to the whoever made this, whatever part of the Asian continent this come from. They've done a good job. This Milwaukee one. Now the Kita one was a bit more sophisticated with the fuses and the switches on it, but you know, it's no better for power stack batteries. What do you see? I'll go back to the. It's a celebration of death indeed. John Bowthorne's Nick synced, and any thoughts on DeWalt's power stack batteries? Mainly 4s and 5s. The cord's still out. Because the power stack has not been out long enough, I think. My main concern is not that they're not. I think they will be better than the ordinary 5s. They will be better than the ordinary 5s. Probably give you, if they're under load, they'll probably maintain their energy under load better. However, I'm a bit concerned. If anything that's not been out long enough, how can you guarantee the reliability of it? How can anybody say that this power stack battery, how can DeWalt sit and say like this power stack battery is going to last twice as long as your standard battery? It's going to have twice as many charges in its lifetime and still be good. So I don't know. Reliability, which is untested, bothers me. It bothers me. Other than that, I think there's a lot of good things to be said, but until something's out long enough, you don't know how it's going to do. And if you buy early and it goes wrong, it's too late. I should have cleaned that with a Dremel. It's my own fault there. That's too dirty. Yeah. That's it. I'll do the same with this one. I'll give it a wee clean. good to see so many of you guys in the live stream tonight, because like I say, we did go early tonight because I suppose I thought this will be a long one. This is going to be a long drawn out one. Like, it's 35 minutes in, and definitely not, you know, usually when it comes 35 minutes in the final straight as far as a live stream usually is. But that's not the case tonight. I'm only getting started here. I'm only starting up. Oh, beautiful. And thanks to you guys that contributed for the Dremel that fateful night a few weeks ago, because it's come on extremely useful since. I say there's a big problem with the BMS boards and power stacks. That's the thing. Something's new, it's kind of experimental. And if you buy first, you are effectively the canary down the coal mine. That's my idea about them sort of things. See, I've screwed up there, but I can do something. I can do something here. Yeah, I can do. Cool. Oh, that's too beautiful. That is too beautiful. I have a heater under the bench here, and it's starting to melt me. There's one night everybody thought it was vaping. It was that cold. Two of them on a while ago, and I had to put them off. I was kind of starting to cook a wee bit, like a rotisserie chicken in here. It's good to see so many showing up for me, and thank you very much again. There's just regulars in this stream, and it's getting popular at the same time. Some of you guys just enjoy the fun of the whole thing. And apologies to Kevin McCartney, what I'm doing to his drills tonight. Supposed to be a back to life rather than giving them a proper death, is what I've been doing. The 1.7 is a nice wee battery. The 5 amps just a bit wider. They're not huge. They feel very light for the size of them. They'd be shallower a little bit than that 5 amp, and they'd be a bit longer and a bit wider. So if you compare the two, anyway, I'll concentrate on what I'm doing. Pat, sorry, but you haven't really missed anything. I've went a bit early, Pat, because I've so much on tonight here. I've so much to do, and I'm going to stay on for a good while. You did miss this one, being burnt out. It wasn't meant to be burnt out. I hooked it up to this for Makita battery, but it didn't work out. I smoked her with the 6 amp. So that's always really missed. And I'm sorry about that, Pat. I should have sent you a message, to be honest. But Pat, I will make it up to you, because I'm going to send you something, hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next 3 weeks, hopefully, when I get it sorted. I have stuff to get sorted, because Pat, you've been a very, very good contributor to the channel, as has a few other people, as is Kevin McCartney tonight, providing me all this lovely stuff. So Pat, we will talk. Hope it works out. I'm trying to Oh well. I'm trying to get something sorted for you, because I think that you would deserve something, Pat, after everything. Oh, that's excellent there. That screw fell out. I have to thank Pat for this here. It dispelled rumors. It dispelled rumors that I was sponsored by Draper Tools. It put them to bed once and for all. Everybody thought I was in the pocket of Draper Tools, but I am not. Even Bai Hong, even the wonderful Bai Hong company from Asia couldn't buy my loyalty. I used my live stream to burn out their lovely chainsaw, as regular ones you will know. Look at that. Nice spikes. It's like, I suppose it's like horns of the devil for the Halloween or whatever. Anyway, what are we going to try now? We're going to use the DRLHD Milwaukee M18 battery, the 9 amp hour special, both in this very surgery, on one of these very streams. I expect there to be more poke, to be honest, with the 9 amp on it. That's a 9 amp 18 volt and a 15.6. Maybe with a brush wear, you know. The bygone, Mrs. Left Hand Thread, when I told her of my exploits, she christened it the bygone. Darren Irvine called it the well hung, but it wasn't very well hung when it come to it. It just hadn't got the goods, you know. Right, what are we going to do now? We'll have to be good here. We'll put her in low range. Give her the best opportunity possible. I don't think she's going to survive it, guys. I don't think she's going to survive this, but we'll see what we can do. Where's what I'm looking for? Yes. There's no point in messing around. This is the biggest battery I have to get on her. It's got plenty of life too. I can't give her any better chance than that. Anyway, isn't that a thing of beauty? Look at that. If you landed in the site with that in 2002, wouldn't you be phenomenal? Wouldn't you be the man to admire? Anyway, we're already 44 minutes in. I knew this was going to be a good long stream. I'm happy with that. And we're not going anywhere fast, guys. Just remember, I'm on early to stay on. Let's see. Just go for it, yeah. I thought she'd have more poke, but anyway, let's just try. Oh. Oh. Something smoking there. Uh-oh. It's something else smoking. The battery's starting to smoke. Get the battery off. The battery's starting to smoke. I'll leave the battery to one side for a while. I've no idea. We have an adapter, do they? Yes. Yes. Just keep an eye on that. I'll just keep a side eye on that battery. The battery's starting to smoke. Anyway. Is this what we want? Is this indeed what we want? Oh, we'll go for a 5 amp. We'll go for a 5 amp. No, it stopped smoking. It's a non-smoking battery now. Anyway, let's see. We'll get a new spot to put it. Oh, that's powerful there. Oh, here we go. Oh, she's gone. She said goodnight. All it took was a 5 amp. Have to admit this battery's warm too. Oh, this battery's warm. This battery's sizzling. I don't like it. We'll open this battery to see. This is a homemade battery, and it's made with made with love, as well as very thin nickel strip. She was powerful when she lasted that though. I don't know. There's still more to get through, so that's two down. The other battery has stopped smoking. She has a non-smoking battery. All's good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Cancel the fire brigade. Cancel the fire brigade. I'll probably burn some of the strip. Ooh, what do we see? Let's get this bad boy out to see why she's sizzling. Oh, she's still showing all the bars. She's alright. I'll put her back then. No, it's still attached. This is my tester battery. I like this battery. This is one that I made nearly a year ago from a really badly corroded M18. Had to throw all the cells and the circuit board away, so I used one of my Chinesian boards, and I had an old 18-volt Panasonic battery. It was still in reasonable condition. Oh, hang on, that's the screws in there now. Still in reasonable condition, so I took all the cells out of the Panasonic and put them into this. This has stopped sizzling anyway. But it's made with very fine strips, so therefore it'll burn out fairly quick. Some of the connections are very light, all spot welded, not soldered or anything. So it'll burn out fairly quick if I've got a bad machine. The 9 amp is stopped smoking for cancel fire brigade. Cancel fire brigade. The 15.6. I thought they were just being modest with their motors, but the motors don't like the big batteries. The motors don't like the big batteries. I'm going to have to take a little look at that other battery sometime too, because I didn't like the smoke coming out here. What do I see? It's still alright. Still alright. Nearly smoked 2 batteries. That's alright. Let's see. She's alright. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Put that in the battery bag, it'll be alright. Anyway. Next one. This one here was not going at all. At all. I couldn't get any life out of it, so I'm probably going to have to try and fix it first before doing anything else with it. So how are you enjoying the stream tonight, guys? All okay? 50 minutes in. That's like the usual length of a normal stream, you know. That's why I went early. So I could give you twice as much entertainment tonight. So we'll see. This is a real horror show tonight. I've got a plan for next week. It might be more construction and destruction. Halloween will be over. It'll be time to rebuild. I might still rejuvenate these things, you know. I have options. I have ideas. Ooh, the brushes are well down. But there might still be life in their dog yet, you know. You never know. I think the motor's stuck. Guess it's wrong. I think the motor's stuck. Spun the motor a few times maybe. No way out of the motor fit that, is it? The motor's too big. The motor's far too big. Oh, it wouldn't fit, it's far too big. Far too big. That is a shame. That is a shame. Anyhow. Let's see what we can do here. What can we do? What we learned from tonight is 18-volt batteries and 15.6 machines are not as compatible as I had hoped. Not as compatible as I had hoped. Anyhow, onward and upward. No. Does not want to go. Does not want to go. That is a shame. That is a shame. What other battery can we try? We'll try the 18. That is walking. That is a shame. I so badly want this to go. No. Does not want to go. Doesn't want to work at all. That's so bad. So sad. Anything I missed there? I don't think the wires are broken. I just think the brushes are too far gone. I think the wee brushes are just too far gone, and I think that's what's wrong. I think that's what's wrong. It might not be the end for all these things, you know. There may be a comeback. There could be a comeback for these, but there's not going to be a resurrection in this one tonight. But it might be possible at a later date. Let's see, try this way. That's more like it. Things always fit better when you put them on the right way around. It's always a thing that happens. This is need to put it together well accurately because it doesn't have to do a well lot. It's not going to be doing a well lot for a while. The smell of burning in here is something else. There's more than one thing burned out. I usually only burn one thing out a night. So that's a change. I think if I can get this sort of screwed together rough, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the Bosch. I'm not well keen on destroying the Bosch, to be honest, because the Bosch has a good machine. If I can get the Bosch running off something modern or something decent, the Bosch has a good machine. The Bosch has a keeper, like. I think if I had been able to give these fair play, the two that I burned out tonight, I think they probably would have done a job for me. And they might still, if I can get them going again. Might still be able to get motors for them. What do we see who's on here? Pat's home alone. Pat's home alone. I watch out for Joe Pesci. I use contact cleaner to free the motor. Might be a good idea. She's seized. She's seized now. Who's Dean? Fergie, baby. Who's Dean? I'm not Dean, I'm Dr. Left Hand Thread. There's another guy called Dean. And Dean is a much busier man than me, because he does this for his day job as well. And Dean has 10 times the viewers of me, and he's 10 times the subscribers of me. But the way I look at it, it just shows that this arena I'm trying to compete in is worth competing in. His numbers are phenomenal. But anyway, this is a no-go for now. What have we got now? We've got this here, which is gone. This here, which is gone. And we'll put that back up there. But Fergie, baby, the thing is, I do not keep knowledge. I share it as much as I can, as much as I know. But not all I know, I'll share with you, because there's no trade secrets on my channel. It might be in other people fix things, might keep trade secrets, but I'll just show you how it is. You know, this Bosch, I'm gonna have to take it apart. We're now in, guys. We're now in. We're now in. Let's see. This is a quick release chuck, is it? This is a quick release chuck. Cool. Excellent. Right, let's go. Where's the multi? There's the multi. That didn't go well. That's a bad start. That's a bad start. The airtight. I'm going to see if we can get a better screwdriver. Lift that. Just been a wee bit too rash there. As usual. Right. That left it there. No, it won't. No. It's probably take your own. There we are. Nearly messed myself up with that one. We'll just have to be a little bit less rash. Right. Action catches you out. Dean is a very good repairman. Can fix anything, that man. He's I don't mind being compared to him. He might mind you compare. You call him doctor a couple of times, he'd probably go mad. He probably doesn't like me because I'm a wee bit more chaotic, and he doesn't get up to these shenanigans. He doesn't be burning out Thrall's life. He doesn't do that. Great repairman. Takes it a bit more serious than I do. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything bad. Oh, it's not a Sil Gearhausen. It's not a Sil Gearhausen. I don't like that. That's terrible. Ah, dear. It's not a Sil Gearhausen. I was hoping it was Sil Dan, but it's alright. It's alright. Right, let's have a look at the motor. That's a bit disappointing, but there's a good big monster of a motor there. It's not seized. It's not seized. There's a brush is sticking. It's not seized. What can we do there? Can we get her to go? This is a 24 volt. I don't know if you can see this. It's made in Germany, 2001. Gaz Bullen says the trigger has gone. You're probably right, sir. You are probably right. The trigger's not even a separate concern. No, look at that. It's all soldered on. It's not. There's no terminals to remove. It's all soldered on. I don't know if you can see this. From here, there's the connector up to here. The brushes do look a wee bit cracked, but they should be making it go. Should be making it go. Look over easy there. Anyway, test continuity, will we? To see if we can get. I was using this today. This is a very good multimeter. It's smarter than me, to be honest. It's smarter than the boys trying to use it, because we get something there, did we? Smarter than the boys trying to use it. But I was using this to try and fix my oil heating today. There's one of them little valves, what do you call them, motorized valve things, was messing about it. A spare one was fucking that, and then there was no power coming down the line, but it got fixed, which I was proud of, because it's not my line. Them was a great machine, surely. I was hoping there was a sealed, self-contained hammer unit on it. There wasn't just the actual casing was holding the hammer on, but that is common. That's the same in the 18 too. Like that's like that. It's like that, and that's the way it is, as the song goes. Getting the connection there. Let's see in there. The plus side. There's a plus side. I don't think it's the brushes. I think, like you say, I think it might be the switch. Might be the switch. That right there. No. Right, the switch. What will we do? What shall we do? With a 28.8 battery, we could possibly come out in a haphazard way to see if there's see if we could do anything here. No, it never stops raining up here, Pat. It rains all the time. It's just, it would make a grown man cry. Only the reason why we don't cry is because it only adds to the water. It only makes more water, so it's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. Anyhow, where's my wee connector? There we go. There we go. I'm kind of disappointed because this I would consider this in the crown and glory of the whole lot. But I will tell you one thing. I'm going to say this to Kevin McCartney. Thank you very much for providing this stuff tonight. I'm sorry that I had to just abuse it so badly and actually wreck it. Oh. You see it? We got something. We're going to half turn. We're going to something. We got a something. I shouldn't be running the motor like this, open with everything there, but you know, there's lots of things that people tell me they shouldn't be doing, and they're probably right. Nearly. We're nearly getting something. What do we see? We'll bypass the switch. Bypass the switch. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If this goes, if I could get this going, I would have big plans for it. Nope, nope. She did not like that. She did not like that. She did not like that. No. Spray contact into the switch. Could try that. It's better trying to blow myself up what I'm doing now. What do we see? There's some power in that battery there. Panasonic 28.8. It's throwing out about 32 volts. That's some bad. Right. Contact into the switch, we say. Contact into the switch. Let's see. You need sparks. We're an hour and 12 minutes in, so we're not too bad. We're going to be at construction rather than destruction next week. I've half an idea what I'm going to do next week unless something really juicier comes up. You never know what you're going to get. That's like Forrest Gump's box of chocolates, you know about here. You never know what you're going to get. I need more contact cleaner too. I seen Dean Doherty's calling it magic spray as well. So it's doing stuff for him too. Let's see. Do we try it through the switch again? We'll let it dry off a little bit first. We did contact through the switch now. John Paul Thornton. See if we can get a good connection there. I'm burning my terminals. But I need something a bit stronger to put on there. Not too thick. Hopefully get a good connection there. There's something happened here and I don't know. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Maybe we're just not getting a good enough connection there. We'll see. There's something we can do. Something we can do. guys aren't in any hurry, are you? We could try an 18 volt. Try an 18 volt. Terminals might fit better. We'll try it with an 18 volt. We don't need much chooch, as you say. We don't need much chooch. Chooch is not what we need. That fits better. That's good. Thanks for the suggestion there. Direct connection with the motor again. Ah, good man, good man. Everybody happy enough. Everybody happy enough. We'll do there. That's good enough connection there. Don't cross the streams. No. It's trying to move. I can't get her to move. The brushes could be that far down. She's at the stoppers, you know. That is a distinct possibility. There's a brush not making good connection there. A brush not, I think it's the brushes. I don't think there's much wrong with this thing, guys. I think if she had a set of brushes, she'd be in business. That's my theory on it. I don't have a set of brushes this evening. More is the pity. More is the pity. No. Oh, fuck. No. I just think them brushes ain't doing a lot for her, you know. I think it's the brushes, guys. I think it's the brushes. No. No, it's the brushes. Them brushes aren't making well good contact all the time. It's not good. It's not good. I think if she had a set of brushes, we could try again with a shock. We could give her another lease of life, hopefully. However, may not be this evening, as I don't have any brushes for her. No. No. Oh, he's Darren. There's Darren. No, I think we may have to abort the mission in this one tonight. This one could feature again. I have big plans for this if we can get her to go. I have big plans in the conversion of this if I get her to go, and if I do get her to go, I'm going to do a video on it. But no, I don't know about smoke next week. I was a bit concerned about them batteries smoking tonight, because I'll be honest, if I had to make a decision, I would want my batteries to be non-smoking, you know. See, there's something going on in there. Try and put this together sensibly. No. That's all right. That's a shame. I wanted it to go. I wanted it to work there. Must check if brushes are still available for this old thing. Worth a try. I need this number here. Better put that back in there. That could be useful. So it wasn't the Frankenstein episode that we wanted. The Back from the Dead, the zombie drill edition. It's more of a dead drill. Still has the Halloween theme, I suppose. But yeah. Any chance of putting M12 into a vape? Yes. I'm always up for something like that. Put your multimeter in input terminals of the motor, then pull the trigger. Yeah, no, if it's getting power. Yes. You probably have one of them lying. I will send you. I'll actually send it to you in the WhatsApp, Darren. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. We're nearly 1.5 hours in, so we're well over the time I knew it would be. I think we should try a set of brushes and that's our first. Should be worth a try anyway. Worth a try. So thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this special Halloween edition of Dr. Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery. We haven't achieved a whole lot. We have 2 smoked Panasonics, and 1 Panasonic we never got to go, and 1 Bosch hammer we never got to go. So it's okay. Yeah. The smell of smoke in here is pretty good too. It feels like home. Anyway, I'm going to send you that number, Darren, after we get off the stream here. And thank you very much, guys, once again. Thanks for staying in the stream so long. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be, thanks, John Paul Thornton. I'm going to do construction rather than destruction next week. I have to do an odd build. If I get a nice repair, I might do that. But I've got maybe a battery build next week. We'll see what happens. Thanks very much. And Pat, I'm going to have to try and get something organised for you. You've been so good to the channel. And I want a special thank you to Kevin McCartney, if he's still there. Sorry what I did to your old equipment. That just sort of happened. But good night, guys. Keep tuning in, keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. And good night.